Let's continue chapter 4, that is metals and non-metals. Let's study the physical properties of metals. Physical properties include appearance, color, texture, luster, ductility, etc. Metals are solid at room temperature except mercury, cesium and gallium. These are liquid metals. Metals are generally silver or grey colored, but gold is yellow, copper is reddish brown. Metals are generally quite hard and strong. The hardness varies from metal to metal. For example, metals like iron are quite hard and dense, while metals like aluminium and magnesium are less hard and they are light also. Now there are some exceptions, like sodium and potassium are quite soft and can be cut with a knife. Next property of metals is luster. Luster means shiny appearance. You must have observed that gold, silver and platinum jewelry are shiny. All metals in their pure state are lustrous in appearance, which make them useful in making jewelry or for decoration purposes. Now metals such as sodium, potassium and aluminium, they are less shiny, or we can say they have less luster. Now few metals like iron and lead also have less luster. Next property of metal is ductility. Can you tell the material which is used to make electric wires? Yes, copper is used to make electric wires. So, the property of a metal by which it can be drawn into wires is called ductility. Ductility is a characteristic of metals. Gold and silver are best ductile metals. All the metals are not equally ductile. Now you must have seen a thin wire in a filament of a bulb. It is nothing but a tungsten metal. Wires of coppers and aluminium are also used to make electric cables. Next characteristic property of metal is malleability. The property of metals by which they can be beaten or hammered into thin sheets is called malleability. Gold and silver are the most malleable metals. Have you observed the thin shiny cover that is used on sweets? It is silver sheet, beaten so thin to cover on sweets. Various iron articles which we use in our day-to-day life are prepared by hammering hot iron. Now, aluminium foil or the sheet is used by your mother to pack your food inside a tiffin box. Next property of metal is sonority. Have you heard the bells ringing in temples? You must have observed that when a gong is hit with a hammer, it produces sound. This means when a metal is struck with a hard object, it produces sound. This property of producing a ringing sound by a metal is called sonority, and such metals are called sonorous. Metals can conduct heat. Therefore, they are called good conductors of heat. Metals such as aluminium, iron and copper, they are good conductors of heat. This is the reason that all cooking utensils are made of metals. Silver is the best conductor of heat, followed by the copper. Next property of metal is conduction of electricity. followed by gold, aluminium and tungsten. As silver is very expensive, therefore it is not used to make cables. I hope you must have understood the topic very well. Thank you and have a nice day.